Hey to all craft beer lovers. Yeah, got another beer review coming up. So, for this time around, we are returning to America, to Longmont, Colorado. Going to Oskar Blues Brewing Company. Taking a look at their 2020 edition 1050 Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels. Clocking in at a lovely 12.5%. Don't know if you can see it there. 12.5%, 12 fluid ounces can, which is 355 milliliters in European measurements. There you go. Oskar Blues Brewery, 1050 barrel aged. And that's all she wrote, basically. That's all we got on the can. There we go. Not much of information there, but here goes. Right. Yeah, there we go. So, if you're a beer lover, and especially an Imperial Stout lover, you would know Oskar Blues by now, I would guess. So, yeah, well-renowned American brewery, 1050, well acclaimed stout. There we go. 2020 version on this one, guys. Barrel aged, bourbon barrel aged. Yeah. Don't know much more to say, actually. Okay. There we go, boys and girls. What do we have? 2 fingers worth of a lovely compact looking brown head. Small bubbles on top. Definitely looks like quality. Oh yeah, will you look at that? Yeah, it definitely looks like a pitch black beer to me. Oh yeah, looks the part. Looks like an Imperial Stout. Let's get the aroma then, see what we get. Okay. Lots of, I would say, right up. That's just my nose here, guys. Tons of dark fruits. Dried fruits as well, almost like reminiscent of a like an English ale or something in there. Licorice, coffee, yeah, dates, figs, prunes, dark fruits galore. Don't really get the bourbon. Can't say for sure that this is bourbon that I'm smelling. I'm smelling a lot of fruits. A lot of dark fruits. That's what I'm smelling. Licorice. Hint of coffee. Toffee. Yeah. That's what I'm smelling. But it's all in the taste, as we used to say. So let's dive in, see what we get then. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Right, so let's go for another one before we start to dissect it. Oh, okay, quite boozy. All right, so what do I get? Initially, I do get charcoal bourbon, a little bit of charcoal, the barrel aging for sure, right up the bat. Bourbon, a little bit of bourbon vanilla. As I said, dark fruits in there for sure, like I got on the smell. I do get that on the taste as well. It's not really, it's got quite a bitter aftertaste to it. Quite bitter. Long lingering bitterness. It doesn't really have that lovely sweet bourbon vanilla touch that I do like. Definitely get the bourbon in there for sure, but more so I would say the barrel aging before the bourbon itself. So that's kind of interesting. More so that charcoal, the barreling, that's what you get. And then second comes a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of that kind of vanilla bourbon in there. Yeah. Let's go for the final sip, guys, and a final evaluation of this beer. Quite boozy. You definitely notice the ABV in there, 12.5%. It doesn't really conceal the alcohol that well. Charcoal, oak barreling. Lot of dark roasted fruits. Or sorry, a lot of dark fruits. I mean, not dark roasted fruit. Dark fruits. A lot of dark fruits in there. Hint of coffee, perhaps. Long lingering bitterness at the back end. Quite bitter. But for me, to be absolutely honest, this one lacks a few things. It lacks that lovely bourbon sweetness. It's more of the charcoal, the barrel aging there than anything else. It's quite thin as well, to be absolutely honest there, guys. The body of the beer is quite thin. For me, not really I'm not super impressed. Oskar Blues Brewing Company, 10 Fidy, barrel-aged 2020 edition of Imperial Stout Bourbon barrel-aged. For me, 3.5 out of 5. Not one of the best ones I've ever tried, actually, to be fair. But it's a good one. It's pretty drinkable. If you like your barrel-aged Imperial Stouts, I'm sure you will like it. Thanks for watching.